Hey guys, welcome to the video. We're going to get right into it. We're talking about what happens when you try to buy the dip, but the dip keeps dipping. So if you notice, all this month really we've had a tremendous sell-off in the market. We're looking at the SPY right here. You can see that around the 23rd of November there was a steep drop-off. That's when we were very extended on the RSI, and then we started to have scares of inflation and money printing and more COVID cases, and just the whole market was looking for a reason to sell off. But so now, what do? So have you been buying this dip? Do you hold? Do you wait? Do you sell? There's a couple things. So first, I'm going to give you the options on what you could do. Then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and I'm going to give you some stocks to watch out for as well. So option number one, sell. There's a lot of people that are doing tax loss harvesting, which means at the end of the year, if you're down on a position, you sell it, take the loss that comes off of your income, and you just buy back in January if you believe in that stock. So that's a very popular tactic on hedge funds and bigger firms and large investors. So that's one option. Option number two, you could slowly accumulate stocks as it falls. So if you believe in a stock, you see it's cheap, start buying now, and you just keep buying throughout the dip. But that means that you would have to have the extra capital available in your account to continue to buy and lower your cost average, just dollar cost average into when the stock starts to turn around and go back up. So that's option number two. Option number three, you just hold. The market goes in cycles, it's waves. You're going to have good and bad, and if you have a stock, you're down in that position and you don't need the money and you're long term, you just hold it. You just wait for it to go back up eventually. So that's option number three. Option number four would be basically waiting, doing nothing, leaving your money to sit there, leave the stocks that you have, don't buy any more, don't sell. Kind of like what we just said, you're kind of just waiting for, a direction. If it dips more, maybe then you want to buy, or if it starts to come back, maybe then you want to buy. So those are the options. What I'm doing is I am doing a combination of the last couple options. So as the market falls, I've been buying, but now I think we've reached a point now. The last couple of days I've been buying the companies that I believe in because I feel like they're on sale. But we're at a point now where today the SPY is up about 1.4%. That's a nice big jump, but it still looks like it's very, the momentum is moving downwards. You can see on the MACD that there's still momentum down. It looks like it's popping up a little bit. On the RSI it's popping up, but overall it's down. I think it could go down more by the end of this December month. So my plan is I will buy, on the bad days. I'm not going to buy a stock if the market's jumped 1.5%. I've been buying on the low days. I believe there will be more bad days to follow. I will buy on the days when the market sells off. So, with that being said, that's my strategy. Let's look at some of the stocks that I'm looking at. And again, you're going to notice a general pattern where there's been a giant sell-off in the last couple days, but then today it seems like everything is popping back up. So just keep that in mind. First stock that I'm looking at, American Airlines. It's a travel stock. Those have been hit very hard, as you can see on the chart. The RSI is popping back up again. Like I said, today it's a good day in the market, so things are coming back up. The MACD looks like it's curling a little bit up. But like I said, you're going to have good days in an overall downward trend. So I didn't buy any stocks today. I'm going to let my dollar cost average do its work, and I will wait for more bad days in the coming days or weeks. Anyway, American Airlines, that's one that I'm looking at. Another stock that I'm looking at is Apple. This kind of goes the other way. I mean, Apple's a giant company. A lot of people are buying into these larger companies, Apple, Microsoft, Google, because they're the safe plays. And as the market sells off, they see this as a safe place to park your money and get decent returns in the future. So, but with that being said, it also works the other way. Apple is a great company, and if it goes on a discount, I will buy it as well. So Apple is one that I'm looking at. I'm not buying it now because it's still too high, but it's something to consider. Alibaba, big Chinese stock. It's been on an overall downtrend, since way back in October. It's just been hammered. Continues to drop. I continue to buy. I think that if you're a long-term investor, this is a great company. Similar to Amazon, but in China. I think that if you wait long enough, this will come back. So, next stock up here, Beyond Meat. I think that there's a growing trend towards vegan and just people trying to eat more healthy in general. But this is a tough stock because it is fairly new. You can see on the chart that there's spikes, there's dips, and it's kind of crazy and unpredictable. I have a big stake big for me, in Beyond Meat, and it's been hammered, so I continue to buy on the dips and try to dollar cost average, but I'm holding this for the long term. I think it will be a good company. So Beyond Meat's another one that I'm keeping an eye on. Looks like a good price at this point. Next one up is Carnival Cruise Lines, very similar to American Airlines travel stock, been hit really bad. It's looking good today, up 9% at the time of this video. So I'm not going to be buying any today, but I think it could continue to dip. So that's one that I'm keeping a good eye on. Corsair Gaming, I think the future of gaming is bright. They're a leader in that. Again, today is a good day for them, up 1.7%. I will not be buying today, but just want to keep an eye on. Dropbox, again, another popular stock of mine. It's been dipping, it's been dropping, but nothing will be bought today because it's up to 3% at the time of this video. Disney, very similar story. Big drop. Looks like it's come back up. Looks great on the RSI. I've been buying the past couple of days, but I will not be buying today. One stock that not a lot of people cover that I do like is Yvon. They're in the crypto space. This is a crypto play, small Chinese company. You can see back when the whole market was going crazy, it reached, I guess you'd say about, we'll say 10.50, that area, and we're looking at $1.40 right now. So this is one that I'm looking at, keeping an eye on, and I will accumulate if the chance presents itself. Jumia, this is kind of like an African version of Amazon. I think that the future is bright, but this is going to be another long-term hold. Looking back over here in February, we're at 64, so not this guarantee that it'll get back to that level, but at $11 and a 20, whatever it is over here, 24 on the RSI, it's looking really good to me. So again, I will be watching that before the end of the year. Pins, another overall downtrend, could be good. This one looks like it continues to drop. It's having a good day today, so I won't buy, but that's another one to keep an eye on. Palantir is another popular one amongst retail traders. Looks like it's been going sideways. I think it's a good deal at this level, but not today. PayPal, very similar. I think this is a good play in the future, but not today. It's up 4%. If you want to see the rest of this list, just let me know and I can make another video, but you see an overall trend here. I would wait to see what happens to stocks in the next couple days, and I would only be buying on days when the SPY crashes. I think that we will have more of those days in the future. But if you guys like this video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. Let me know what you think, what I could do better, what I could talk about if you have any ideas, and I will see you guys on the next one.